Good day, this is Jim from Hanson's Phil-Am Life. Today I want to talk about something that most people would think that's not a big thing, but it's kind of funny, some of the situations that arise. It's what language do they speak here in the Philippines? Well, it depends on where you're at. Here in Dumaguete, it's mostly English, Tagalog, and Visayan, Cebuano. The official language is Tagalog or Filipino, which is based on Tagalog. Second language, official language, is English. Now, the schools are supposed to teach in Tagalog or English so that if they have international students, they will understand. They also teach English in the schools so that children learn English. Dumaguete is a Visayan area, so they speak Visayan here mostly. There's a combination of some other small dialects because the Philippines has, I think, like 147 different dialects. Now, we've gone to government offices like National Police to get a clearance, and they didn't really speak Tagalog, they didn't speak English, and my wife had to translate for her son, who only speaks English and Tagalog, when they were doing his clearance paper, because they were only really speaking Visayan. They tried to speak Tagalog and English, but they really couldn't. They couldn't communicate with him. We went to another government office, and when I spoke up, said, hold on, then went and got somebody else because they were getting a nosebleed, which is what they say when they really don't want to deal with speaking English or some other language. If they get a nosebleed, it's got to go. If you move here to the Philippines, if you want to learn a language, learn Visayan. If you're in a Visayan, you want to speak the prevailing dialect of that region. I remember talking to a guy that was over here working with what was the name of that government organization that dealt with helping people overseas, quasi-government. And he said that they taught him a certain language, but it really wasn't that useful because it was a very small dialect that wasn't really spoken widely. So you may want to speak Tagalog because that is the most widely spoken, and if you know English, you're going to be good for about 90%. So it's kind of funny, what language do they speak? Depends on where you're at. Even my wife, today she went to the market and she was wanting to buy some coconut charcoal. She understands a little Visayan, but she doesn't really speak it. And the gentleman that was selling it, he only spoke Visayan. So she was trying to communicate with him, and she ran into the same problem I run into when I start speaking to them. They really don't understand, and a lot of times there's miscommunications. Well, her friend was along with her, and she speaks Visayan and Tagalog and English. So she translated, and it was kind of a funny situation there. So, my advice is be prepared. If you can, when you get here, get somebody that can translate for you, learn the language, and you'll be better off. So, I hope that this has been helpful or maybe interesting, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day.